morning. What day is it? Sunday. Sunday, 24th of November. I've just seen a squirrel outside at the top of the branch. Just looking out the window. Right, get my bearings. So, recording with OBS minimised again, so yeah, obviously I can't see what's going on. What the recording sees, but just go with it. Just made a cup of coffee, so I'm just waiting for it to brew. Because I definitely need another cup. Right. We're in the church build. So, done quite a bit. So I think last recording I was working on the grounds and stuff. But I've done quite a lot of work on the inside, the interior, kind of this week. So I've worked like a lot of hours this week. Right, I think I can pour my coffee now. I've worked quite a lot of hours this week. So, but prior to work, I did quite a lot on Minecraft. So I've not really obviously been on it in between. So, temperature's been dire this week. Like where I am, like we've had quite a lucky escape. So we got like maybe a dusting of snow. So there was snow visible on some cars, and then just ice on pavements. I've just pulled this all over my desk. This is what happens when you use a French press. We're going to call it a cafetiere. You pour it everywhere. So, right, that's a spillage I'll deal with later. So, yeah, this squirrel's quite happy on this branch. Let's see if I can just get a photo. I've got massive windows where I live, so, and I'm overlooking, I'm overlooking a very big amount of trees and hedge, and I can see a lot of squirrels, which I absolutely love. No, he's gone. I didn't get a photo. Shame. Right. So, let's crack on with this. So, crafted a painting. I've never crafted a painting before in my world, but this one it looks scary. So, right, let's see. I was so impressed with the amount of work I've done here. Oh my god, skeletons. Like, I've been shooting these skeletons. Get away, you're really starting to annoy me. There's another one up there. Well, my levels are back up. I'm at like, yeah, 27, so not bad. Right, before I start explaining anything, just allow me to arrows that I've fired, but haven't hit. Hang on. Right, I think we're done. Oh, stop it. I hate you. Hate you. Hate. Go away. I have crafted new weapons. So I have been off. That light came from somewhere. Where it's come from. Oh, creeper as well. Maybe there. Right, we need to keep an eye on the creeper. So actually, I think I'm safe up here. So yeah, so I've started in the interior. So I started. Oh no. I started doing the seating and trying to do like the central aisle or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call it officially. The central, you know what I mean. So I started crafting red carpet. So I want to get that going all the way down. So I'm just a bit cautious about mobs because I can hear them. I think a lot of them are under the floor. So I put more lighting in, more kind of obviously chandeliers now. I think I've done the maximum number of chandeliers I want to do. Maybe one more. Oh no, no. See? There goes the red carpet. I knew there was a creeper walking around somewhere. So rude. Right, well that's red carpet I'm now missing. Great. I've had a couple of explosions in here this week. So I've been like laying seating. It's hard to talk and like you're getting mobs just constantly circulating. I had a couple of explosions, so you know I put seating in and mobs. You can see mobs have exploded around here, created a big hole in the floor, and then I've obviously, you know, got to put this seating back. So I wanted this kind of, I don't know what you call it. So it's like, it's not a stage, but it's a platform that obviously the speaker, you know, your vicar or whatever you want to call them, is stood, you know, central, and then they're talking, and then but sometimes I think they've got like a higher platform to one side that they're reading from the Bible or reading from whatever. So I really like this I just literally threw together from I'm just trying to picture it in my head how I've seen it in maybe a film or a movie, and I was like, right, okay, I want it to be this slightly higher platform. So I like this at the moment. It's not perfect, it's not 100%. I do want this, I know what it is. but it's like a table platform thing that you put a book on or something, book stand or whatever you want to call it. That's going to go there. Maybe another one up here. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I like it so far. This will look a lot better once this is all glass and not this horrible boarded up window. So I'm obviously going to have to go and look for some more red flowers and cull some sheep, because I've now lost red carpet, for God's sake. But yeah, the interior is really coming together. I filled in a lot of the floor. Staircase wise, I'm not 100% if I'm finalised with them. But yeah, I need to obviously fix this seating where I've had creep damage, and I've just been trying to get it more lit up as well. But I'm still getting a lot of mobs, because obviously the floors are now darker, because, you know, they're all filled in, so it's getting all these areas under the floor lit up. So yeah, so I did that. That I was very happy about. So I've been off for 2 days. So I was off yesterday. I wasn't supposed to have 2 days off, so I was working, I think, I can't remember, like, I was supposed to be working Saturday either way, but we had a slight incident at work, and we've had to change schedules and routes around, and people have had to be moved around, and that's why I ended up getting a day off, because I had to cover on my day off, which should have been Tuesday. Yes, that was right. I worked Monday. I was supposed to be working Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, which is fine, because if I'd worked Saturday anyway, I would have been over 40 hours. So, which does not work. So, I've been exhausted this week. I think just because it's been my first week back, and then my body's kind of forgot what it's like to work. It's just like, because I'm walking to work every day, because I'm not doing that, and then yeah, and of course the temperatures the temperatures outside absolutely plummeted, and it's just like the cold weather just, I think, makes you feel even more tired, and it's just like, yeah, my skin on my hands don't cope very well during winter, because I have quite bad hands anyway. They react quite badly to like water, hand wash, washing up liquid, all that stuff, and they're not as bad as they used to be, but I think the damage is kind of done from years ago, and it's just like, when it comes to winter, because the air is very like sharp and crisp and very thin, and there's no moisture in the air and whatever, it absolutely destroys my hands. And like, I was back in work for one day, and then like my skin, literally, you wouldn't think I'd had a week off. My skin, my hands were red raw, and then my hands literally just started cracking, my skin started blistering, cutting. Even like today, like, I've had hand cream on them the last day and the last couple of days, and it's just like my skin is flaking off. So yeah, I've ended up losing some of my nail. Had a little accident with the potato peeler in the kitchen, so that's got to grow back, and it's just like, yeah, my hands have been so sore. Now, since I've left there, the cat, by the way, which is sat on there, so in the the town, village, whatever you want to call it, that's below the church. There was a cat. There is a mine where I got 2 cats from before, and I could hear this cat crying. So I was waiting around this area for ages in the darkness, in night, because I was determined to find this cat, and I thought, right, I'm going to have a cat in the church or a dog, and maybe it'll help with mobs, because I know creepers don't like cats. So yeah, but it's not the cat I wanted. That cat in there was a kitten when I got it, and I managed to make friends with it and then guide it towards church, and then it's not the cat I wanted, but I haven't seen any cats around there since. So right, enough talking. Let's go to day, just so I don't think this is going to will work. Just so I can go outside and explain a few things. So, had quite a bit of growth outside, so I haven't done much work out here. It's just trees will have grown. I need to finish this fountain. So this graveyard I've not done any more work on. I was doing just the kind of roof detailing. On the outside. So I've done that. I can't remember whether I did that last recording. And what else have I done? Basically, the whole of the church building is surrounded by a wall now. Basically, to try and help with mobs. Stairs, I haven't really done much work on, so I can't remember if this was here last time, but yeah, I'm just trying to. I need to finish this. I still don't know what I'm doing with these. Like, I know I didn't. It was just having all the same block just didn't work, but I might pave all this, put some seating in or something. I managed to plant one more tree. So, oh yeah, I did. That's my favourite. I did this chimney that actually goes from the basement all the way up on the roof. I absolutely love that design. But yeah, the roof has kind of got a bit of detail now around the edge, a bit trim. All this wall is in place, and then what I want to do, I was on Minecraft yesterday, and I did a bit of, I think all I did, I was so tired yesterday, all I did was just mining for a bit of iron, because my iron is completely depleted. And I can't remember what else I did. I think that might have been it, but yeah, like I've been down this way, but like from the back now, I want to try and just work on the back and make the back look a bit more, I don't know, give it a bit more character, because like literally it just looks like a square box. I mean, it looks awful with the window anyway, but with the roof detailing the roof trimming, I can't remember whether I finished it outside. And then I've decided, I think what I want to do, because this is just all flat and one stone, is that I want to maybe pull the back wall out a bit and create some kind of pillars that maybe arch around the window or do something just to break it up a bit. So I think that's my plan for today. I think like once this build is finished, like I started this build in August, wow, prior to August maybe, it was summer anyway, and I'm still working on it. I mean, there's still loads of interior to do, but I think I would like to start building more out this way, just because there's just so much land, and like I don't know what I'm going to be building next, but I mean I had a slight thought. I've done a clock tower. I did a clock tower, like the Big Ben style clock tower years ago, that I did from a tutorial from a Minecraft magazine, but this was donkeys years ago. So yeah, but yeah, it's coming along really nicely. So yeah, I think what I want to do, this is hideous now, I don't like this, is kind of brick this this up, which was the plan anyway. I just needed so much cobblestone for the walls and windows. And then yeah, create some pillars or something just to break this up, give it a bit of character. But I'm not sure if, I mean I've put this wall in all around the outside just to keep mobs away and stuff like that, and it's just like all the holes that are in the soil, the dirt, is where mobs are getting in underneath the floor and they're spawning. So once it's bricked up, that should stop. But yeah, this wall does look a bit hideous, but it's just kind of temporary, I think. So yeah, I think that's the plan for today, is just start working on the outside of here. So yeah, I have mined for some iron, but didn't get much, and I found 1 or 2 diamonds, I think I commented on, for the first time in months. But yeah, I have got obviously that iron farm down over there in the town, village, or whatever you want to call it, but I've actually managed to get 1 villager into it. I need 3 villagers to go into it to finish the rest of the tutorial, and luckily 1 villager was in a car and stuck in a car, and I managed to get him near the structure and get him to go in, and he's now in there. So I have had like 1 or 2 that are wandering around, and I'm just trying to get them to go that way, so I'm not too far away from that. But yeah, so yeah, it's coming along quite nicely now. It's getting a bit of character, so yeah, I'm going to crack on.